Backstage Climate by Rajan Mehta. We often read books on climate change with scientific jargon. Backstage Climate is written by a tech entrepreneur who took a sabbatical to learn about climate change. So this book resonates with anyone seeking to understand today's climate change. This book is limpid in facts and devoid of scientific jargon. Backstage Climate becomes a way to open up to the science and politics behind climate change. Rajan Mehta aims to demystify climate change in this book, believing that awareness will drive people to engage in saving the environment. Hence, his 200 plus page writing has posited the essentials of climate change, its consequences for the planet, and the measures that are being undertaken to tackle it. The author helps the reader in connecting the climate dots around. The first 3 chapters set the tone with the basics of global warming potential, greenhouse gases leading to climate change. These chapters thoughtfully engage the reader, raising important questions and exploring the various roles connected to climate change without assigning any blame. The author seamlessly presents global statistics on GHG emissions, linking them to the rapid growth in population. The 4th chapter outlines the causes and the effects of extreme weather, emphasizing how El Nino, driven by conditions in the West, significantly impacts in India. In the 5th chapter, the author introduces 2 critical flashpoints for climate change: the Arctic permafrost and Antarctic ice shelves, both of which are closely tied to the escalating disasters. Interestingly, the author notes that while thawing permafrost poses serious climate risks, a few nations could potentially benefit as it may open up new land for agriculture and unlock access to untapped coal reserves. Further in this chapter, the author introduces bold concepts such as the woolly mammoth revival project, and that sparks some innovative thinking. The 6th chapter emphasizes how deeply human well-being is connected to the health of our planet, offering points that resonate with everyone regarding the hidden aspects of climate change. The 7th chapter draws a comparison between the global responses to climate change emergency and COVID-19 emergency, precisely hinting why climate action is limping, particularly the divide between the rich and poor. One key point raised is the time lag between climate action and visible results, which contrast with the politicians' focus on short-term gains to satisfy immediate voter expectations. Politicians react to public pressure, and it's important to tell them that climate, that is the basics of survival, air, water, and clean land, are important to us. The author takes a straightforward, solution-oriented approach, urging developing countries to follow their own sustainable path rather than imitate developed nations, while also calling on wealthier nations to increase financial support for the benefit of the entire planet. In the following chapters, the author draws interesting metaphors between the Paris Agreement and the Vishnu Puran, adding a unique perspective to the discussion. In the later chapters, the author highlights the unique case of Kiribati, a small Polynesian nation at risk of being submerged by rising sea levels. To safeguard its people, Kiribati has preemptively purchased 20 square kilometers of land in Fiji for potential relocation. Imagine a country buying land in another country to save its own people. The author further emphasizes the slow recognition among insurance companies of climate-related risks, leading to the innovative climate insurance covers. This evaluation validates the direct connection between environment and economy, highlighting the need to value and protect both. In the concluding chapters, the author suggests that just as agricultural technology helped India avert a food crisis, clean technology will be crucial in addressing the climate crisis. He explains that adopting a circular economy can break the current link between GDP growth and climate change, offering a more sustainable economic model. This book is a good read, laying out the basics of human tendencies to create powerful things with unintended climate consequences.